like something that I think that we can relate to because we're all human. And I think that my confession will help you to identify with the fact that we're all in the same struggle. You know, sometimes in what I do as a pastor, it's easy to get so involved in the acts of ministry and the acts of Christianity that you can neglect the inward man. And so I think that you all can identify with that. Whether you're a pastor or whether you're not, Jesus wants to always remind us that we have to be really careful about the condition of our heart. So one day, a religious man, a Pharisee who was fulfilling all the requirements of the laws and commandments of God, invited Jesus into his home in Luke chapter 11, and Jesus didn't do the ceremonial washing of his hands. You'll see that in a Jewish home today. Now, Jesus could have very easily done that. It would have been, just a right thing to do, but Jesus was confronting people with external religion that didn't change the heart. So the man became upset. And then this is what Jesus said to the man. You Pharisees clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but inside of you, you are full of robbery and wickedness. You foolish ones, did not he who made the outside make the inside also? But give that which is within as charity, and then all things are clean for you. Jesus is saying this, hey, the God who made your outside, the God that you can reach down and you can reach into your wallet and pull that $10 bill out and you can stick it in the offering plate. That guy, didn't that God who made the man who's capable of doing that also make the inner man of the heart? Why have you made religion towards God to be what you can do externally, and yet there's not true charity in your heart? There's not true love and expression before God. Jesus, he had just received an invitation by this Pharisee into the guy's home. You think you would think, oh, I'm not going to feel awkward. He's doing a really nice thing right now. But Jesus was passionate for truth. And he says, let me talk to all of you Pharisees, man. So much care about the externals of religion, but the true things. Well, he goes on to say this, woe to you Pharisees, you tithe mint, you pay tithe of mint and rue and every kind of garden herb, and yet disregard justice and love of God. But these are the things you should have done without neglecting the others. He's saying religion looks like your tithes. You bring mint. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, wow. Religion can smell really good, and yet if you get too close to it, you can realize it really stinks. Especially when you see religious people who aren't loving and don't show justice and fairness. They don't pay the people back that they owe, and they talk about people behind their backs. That's unjust. And Jesus said, giving the mint and the tithing, the spices, that's beautiful. You should have done those things. But unfortunately, you did it at the neglect of a pure religion that people really observe. When they get really close, they see what you're really like. Wow, what a reminder for you and for me. Let's keep our hearts pure before God, and let's make sure, let's do the outward things of obedience to God, but let's also do the inward things, the changing of our hearts, so that we're really sincere.